Well, a very good morning, everybody, for Monday, the 26th of April. Situation over the UK currently is sort of mixed. It's not particularly high pressure nor low pressure, but an easterly flow over the UK, starting to introduce low pressure as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday. Well, low pressures, you might think it's only not even below 1,000 millibars. A couple of troughs and stuff maybe later in the week. But for today, we're looking at sort of a moderate easterly, blue, and nothing significant in the way of fronts. If we have a look at the low-level charts, sea over the UK showing 35-kilometre visibility, and in our area, freezing level above 6,000 feet, which is nice. Still fairly chilly though for this time of year. And just some scattered sort of cloud that we've got at the moment, improving later. The winds generally looking somewhere in the region of about northeasterly, sort of 070 at flying heights, probably in the region about 15 knots or so. And the satellite picture over the UK at the moment, where you can see all this moisture which is sort of clinging about, which may cause a little bit of a problem during the day. Hopefully that will start to burn back and we'll see less of that and it'll go more to blue. Certainly we have seen this set up before, but we're at least on the edge of it, so we should get a bit more heating than other areas may get further east of us. The public forecast is showing it going to blue skies and sunshine with east-northeasterly winds at sort of 12 to 13 knots and gusting, not as bad as yesterday, only to about 20. Top temperature today of about 12 degrees and dew points somewhere in the region of about just above freezing. Currently at Odium, we have a temperature of 6 and a dew point of -1. And just picking up that stratocumulus at 2,500 feet above the airfield. I think Farnborough for later is sort of showing similar, so not really seeing any significant change in the weather. That's the picture outside at the moment. You can see that sort of, it probably actually soarable, some of this at the moment. It's nothing too significant. But yeah, a little bit of cloud and but bright skies generally. David's forecast short and sweet, blue to 3,000 feet by midday, maybe 4,000 foot in the afternoon. And if you like the blue, it's a day for you. But probably most of you I know are not a big fan of it, and it's not really, the air mass has not improved greatly from yesterday. So, I mean, there was some good convergences yesterday, later in the day. Potential flight distance, well, this doesn't really account for people not liking the blue, but that's what it looks like. Good up into sort of Oxfordshire and up to Westcott, same up towards Birmingham, but yeah, just trying to keep away from windward coasts because that sea air will come in later in the day. 11 o'clock, well, it's probably going to be lightly soarable around here, maybe 1,000 meters or so. And then we're looking at 3,500 feet maybe later in the afternoon, maybe 4,000 feet if we get lucky, but mostly blue, if anything. And yeah, nothing significant. So yeah, if you like clouds, well, you're still going to be a bit disappointed later in the day, I think. Soundings, well, they show very similar. Hurstman Zoo at 2 o'clock or so. We're looking at about 12 degrees, giving us convection up to 3,500 feet with blue. The line's quite far apart all the way up, so at least we're not going to get any high level cloud. And Buckingham at 2, similar, maybe a bit more chance of cumulus there, maybe haze caps, something like that. 4,000 feet again, but under an inversion. So yeah, good for short cross country, perhaps, if you like the blue. And onto the NOTAM as well. Let's have a look. That's probably paragliding number 19. Yeah, paragliders silent, active today. I think we are all day today. Yeah, 8 till 6:15. Working week again. I imagine those hours will change again in the next week or so. They are a little bit busier. 37 parachuting west on the green, but that's at night. There is a cone of parachuting at at Little Rissington under control of Bryce. So just be aware of that. So it'll be 3 nautical miles and service to 3,000 feet, 6 nautical miles from 3 to 6, and even wider. Basically, if you're going anywhere near Little Rissington, please give them a call, either through Bryce or on their published frequency. that will get you in their good books. And there has been a report that flying right over the top, really low over the top of Brize, has been causing a few issues. So if you are going to scoot over the top, do just give them a quick courtesy call to say you're doing so they don't vector an airliner into you. There's also appears to be another parachute drop zone in the vicinity of Brize. Parachute jumping within 5 nautical miles of Bampton, Oxfordshire. And it's 2 nautical miles radius from surface to 2,000 feet, 4 nautical miles from 2,000 to 6,000. So that's the most important thing. Again, that looks like it's very, very close to the Brize zone. So effectively, you're going anywhere near Brize, like around the edges, off the top, down the bottom, just speak to them, look at these NOTAMs in a bit more detail. Like I said, this briefing is just giving you an oversight of what's happening in the UK today. It does not mean it's completely definitive. And danger air crossing services as standard are not available in the Salisbury Plain. Well, we've just had Navajo land, just as that's why the briefing started a bit late. But we are due EasyJet air test out at 1, off to East Anglia, the Wash, doing an ILS at Norwich, and then back here for about 3. So we will hopefully time lunch around that one if they go on time. There are going to be some other Navajo movements this morning. I think there's some training going on, but yeah, it'll be standard setup runway 09. I don't think there's a need for a grid unless enough of you come out. But other than that, I will see you on the airfield a bit later today. Bye for now.